welcome back to my channel. I just rolled out of bed this morning, so let's go ahead and start knocking out my chores. Don't do it. Gotta give some Benadryl to Caesar the seizure bird. Drink it. Now, the funnest part of the morning, I get to deal with fish guts and throwing this all in the trash. Now to definitely get this to the side of the road before the trash comes. Good morning, little kitty cat. Good morning. Yeah. Y'all remember when I couldn't pet this girl, and now she literally stays on my carport all day long, begging for love and attention every time I walk outside. Yeah, I created a monster. I did. I really did. Since it's rained within the last week, Cooper refuses to use the bathroom in the backyard. So I have to leash him up and walk him out front because the front yard grass is so much better when it's wet versus the backyard grass. It's such a pain. Quick little story time. This weekend I was walking outside to check on the chickens and all of them were screaming. So I'm looking around like, what the heck is going on? And out of the corner of my eye, I see this little puffball sprint under my house. And I was like, what the heck was that? Well, turns out it was a starving feral kitten. This little one is definitely very scared, but we did cuddle on the couch for 2 hours last night. And I think it realized, oh, you know, maybe this isn't that bad. I don't really know what the plans are yet. I did not have getting a cat on my 2022 bingo cards. But this little one is realizing that maybe the couch life is a little bit better than starving under my house. Morning meds for the dogs. Come here, Bo. Bo, no, Cooper. Bo. Cooper. Well, I'm going to say we've made some major progress in the last 24 hours because it was standing on this little cat carrier I have for it to hide in, screaming for me, wanting attention. I was a little worried because it was very feral when I caught it, but I guess a little bit of love and it's like, yeah, this is kind of nice. I'll take this. It's better than starving under the house. Sorry, I gotta close you up because you're not to be trusted in the house yet. All right, we'll be back, little one. So apparently my new shed is supposed to be delivered today. I got an email last night that I was scheduled for delivery today. So first thing on the agenda is I'm about to run to the lumber yard. I need some cinder blocks. I have not driven my truck in a hot minute. It's gonna feel like I'm driving a boat because the only time we drive this truck is when we're hauling my boat back there, because this thing has 210,000 miles on it. We're trying to make it last as long as possible. And I'm used to driving my dad's car right now. I feel like I'm driving a school bus. It's been so long since I've driven this thing. Oh my golly. All right, let's go get some cinder blocks. I'm loaded down with the concrete bricks for the shed. Hopefully I got everything correct. And now to do some cleaning out here to make sure that they can get through and place the shed back there. I got everything cleaned up, so hopefully they can take the shed between the carport and this tree and then just back it down through here. And basically where the shadow of the house is where the shed is gonna go. It is 8 foot by 16 foot, so we're gonna put it right here. And I can store all of my grills in there, plus I'm sure random other miscellaneous things. But this extra storage is gonna be a huge help. Checking in, it is now 12:06 p.m. I obviously did my hair and makeup. I just made myself an iced coffee. I've been working on the computer And now it is time for me to get to work on my recipe video for today. And the recipe I'm making today is venison backstrap poppers. I started the prep yesterday. I'm making 70 of these suckers, 70 poppers, and somehow I've got to cook them all too. So I've done everything except wrap them in bacon and cook them. So I'm about to start the fun process of wrapping 70 jalapeno poppers in bacon. At the end of my last vlog, I posted that my mom's deep freezer thawed out, which is why I have so many of these. This is meat that has to be used. We cooked and cooked and cooked all weekend, making gumbo, cooking everything out of our freezer that could be saved. And yeah, time to work on these poppers. Everyone needs some bacon wrapped around it. And I have no idea who is going to eat all of these. But they better eat them because I'm working hard on these things. I quite literally have stood here for the past hour wrapping all of these poppers in bacon. Oh my golly. I'm about to go fire up the smoker and start smoking them in batches because I don't have a smoker big enough for all of these. Doing a quick voiceover because guess what, y'all? My shed has arrived. I am so excited for this thing. It's going to give me some extra storage that I so desperately need. But this thing that they delivered this shed on was pretty wild. It can move this thing all around, get it perfectly positioned. Like, look at this little cart. It just kind of turns sideways and you can get it exactly where you want it. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed watching him get it all set up. But yeah, look at that. New shed, y'all. I am so excited. So excited. On the paper they sent me for my shed, they told me that I needed at minimum 10 cinder blocks and 10 of these flat pads. So when the guy set up the shed, he told me he needed 6 of each. I bought 16 cinder blocks and I bought 12 flat pad blocks. So I guess you could say I have a couple extra. Well, the shed is here and delivered, so I thought I would show you it real quick. I feel like it's so high off the ground, but he said that's normal. I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna have someone come and build me a ramp because this thing, let me show you how high it is. The entrance of the door right now is higher than my knee at my lower thigh. So there's a big step to get in here. But I had windows placed here and I also added 2 windows on this side. But let's open her up. This handle is currently higher than my head, just FYI. I did take a picture in here, which is why there's a tripod randomly in here. But this is just an unfinished shed. It's 8 by 16 and is going to be the perfect place for me to just store some stuff that we don't have room for. I can get the grills in here. I can get my boat back under the carport. But yeah, this thing is so well built. I'm actually really impressed by it. So, oh, very cool. Bear with me. This vlog is going to be all over the place. The last time I talked to y'all, it was Tuesday and my shed was being delivered. Today is now Thursday morning and I've got Bo in the car and baby kittens and we are headed to the vet. It is a week since Bo's eye procedure, so we're going to go see how that is healing. And I figured since I was already going, let's bring the kitten to the vet, get it wormed, get it fleed, do whatever you have to pay for when you get a kitten. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that one out this morning too. So let's head to the vet. Yay, your eye is doing better, bud. Yay, yay. Okay, so it is now 3:02 p.m. I somehow switched this camera to slow motion, so everything that I have filmed today I can't use. There's no sound, and it is in like slow motion. So here we are. Let me let you know what happened at the vet. So we got some positive news finally on Bo. His eye is getting better. There's only one little spot left on his eye to heal. I am so excited. For the past month, we have been dealing with this eye issue, and it's been bad news every time. We finally got some good news. So the procedure the vet did last week was a success. Thank the Lord. The little kitten is indeed a boy, but right now I've currently lost him in my house. I have been searching for like 30 minutes. I don't know where he is. I have all the doors closed, so there's no way he got outside. But I don't know where he is. He's tiny, so he can crawl away in any little space. But he's MIA. I don't know where he is. So I'm snacking on my snickerdoodle popcorn and just hoping I find him eventually. All is well with the kitten, though. Now that he is indeed a boy, I have to come up with a boy name for him. We got his shot. We got him fleed. I have some wormer to give him over the next 3 days. So I guess he's officially my cat. But that is where we're at right now. I'm going to go keep searching the house and see if I can find this dang cat. I decided to let him have some roaming time in the house because I'm wanting him to learn to be a cat and use his litter box and go in and out of his pen. Now he's gone. I don't know. Crisis averted. I have found Kitty underneath this couch. I don't know how it got under there, but I have now found it. So at least I know it's still in here. Hey, it's now Friday morning, and I am getting ready to go run some errands. I need kitten food. I need chicken food. I need to go to the grocery store. And I've got to go this morning because just a couple of minutes ago, I was sitting on my computer, and I got a text message from FedEx, and I kind of thought it was a scam, but it turns out it was indeed from FedEx. But it was saying that I have a package arriving today between 11 and 4, and I need to sign for it because it's alcohol. And I was like, okay, well, I know I haven't ordered any alcohol. Maybe like a company is sending me something. But I looked further into the details. It is 62 pounds. What in the heck could I be receiving? 62 pounds of what? Alcohol, liquor? I have no earthly idea, but I want to be here to get the package because it is a big mystery. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these errands out today because I want to know what the heck is going to show up to my house today. I have no earthly idea. But I definitely have a little bit of a cold. I am not feeling the hottest, but you know, I have hungry animals. I got to go feed them. So we're going to go pick up some feed and do all of that and then hang around at the house and figure out what FedEx is bringing me. This vlog has been all over the place. I think this may be the last day, but is what it is. Let's go. Let's run into the feed store and hope that they have the chicken feed I need. I got the chicken feed I needed. I got some new feed pans. And then, of course, I had to buy the hot pink feed scoop because obviously. And then they gave me these little chicken signs. I think Purina sends these out to give to their customers. Animal people are my people. 0 clucks given. Who let the chicks out? Those are funny. I'll find a place to hang them in the chicken coop. All right, on to the next place. Look who I see here at Kroger. I'm supposed to help him pick out some hot sauce. Where's the hot sauce? Is it over here? Apparently. Found my daddy. I'm filming a recipe video today for a Doritos ground beef casserole. So that's what I went to Kroger for, was I just picked up all of the ingredients for that recipe, plus some on sale greens for the rabbits. But didn't really buy anything too exciting. Just everything for the casserole: beans, salsa, ground beef, diced onion, jalapeno, sour cream, cream of chicken soup, taco seasoning, lettuce, cheese, Doritos. So fun. But it was cool that I got to see my dad at Kroger. To be completely honest, this Doritos casserole is one that I would normally create my video, and then I would like call up one of my family members and be like, hey, you want a casserole? Because I really don't need to be eating this. But later this afternoon, I guess around 3 p.m., we are getting a cold front. So it's gonna go from like 83, what it is now, down into the 40s. So I'm just feeling like, I kind of want this Doritos casserole. Is it great for me? Absolutely not. But I think I want a Doritos casserole tonight, so I'm gonna eat what I cook. But there's a really whiny kittens over here who wants out. Yeah, are you ready to come out for the day? Yeah, okay, baby. I'll let you out. Hold on. You are spoiled rotten already. Cooper loves the kitten. I don't know if the kitten feels the same way. While I was out running errands earlier, I went by Marshall's because I was really hoping that I could get some Christmas coffee syrups, but they were completely out. So I guess today I still gotta use this white chocolate mocha is what I'm gonna do today. I may just have to order them directly from the Skinny Syrups website. Actually, we did just have a TJ Maxx open up like 15 minutes away. I feel like I obviously need to take a trip to TJ Maxx then and see what they have. Let's add some creamer. I need a straw. Maybe this is gonna give me the energy that I so desperately could use right now. 2 nights ago, I noticed Miss Squeaky was having some respiratory problems, and so I brought her inside to treat her for a respiratory infection. And she is fully living up to her name. She's just inside screaming. Are you about to plop out an egg? Oh. What you doing with it? What is your plan of action with this egg you just plopped out? For lunch today, I am whipping up the cat doesn't feel very good and doesn't feel like cooking special. So we have 2 carb counter tortillas. I am going to add some pizza sauce on top of each. I have some of this all-purpose Italian seasoning that I'm going to sprinkle over the top of the tortillas. Little sprinkle of mozzarella cheese. Now I'm adding some crushed red pepper flakes. So up until last summer, whenever I had COVID really bad and I lost my taste and smell for like 4 months, I became obsessed with anything hot. So the crushed red peppers, the jalapenos I'm about to put on here, literally that didn't become a thing where I added it to everything in my life until I had no taste forever, because I liked the hot stuff because I could feel it. I couldn't taste it, but I could feel it. So now I am obsessed with the spicy stuff on everything I eat. Now to add a couple of pepperonis on top. And the last thing I'm adding on is some of these nacho jalapenos. I did try and raid the rabbit's lettuce earlier to see if there was any spinach in there I could put on here. And there was just no spinach leaves in there. I guess I got a batch that didn't have any spinach in it. Now this is going into a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. And my tortilla pizzas are done. I'm going to let them cool off for a little while, and then I'm going to snack on these for lunch. I don't think I've showed y'all the fact that I still have chickens living inside. So this little pen has 13 babies in there. And one thing that is very unfortunate is look at how many red combs are in there. All of these birds are roosters. 9 of the 13 in here are boys. I have so many boys, I just don't know what I'm gonna do with them all, because there is no way that anyone needs like the 30 roosters I now have in total. So we got these in here. There's a couple really pretty ones in here. This little rooster is my favorite. He's got some really pretty coloring. But there's so many freaking roosters. So many roosters. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then this is my second pen of babies. And there's some really pretty ones in here. I ordered some eggs from a Serama breeder. And we got some pretty ones. And I love this little frizzle one right there. But again, so many roosters. That's a rooster. It's a very pretty rooster. That's a rooster. That's a rooster. That's a rooster. I don't need this many boys. I can't keep you all. I might have to make some hard decisions here in the future, which really is gonna suck, but there's so many boys. You need 1 boy per 10 girls, and I've ended up with like 70% boys. They're really cute though, but like, dang, couldn't some of y'all be girls? The cold front is upon us. It is clouding up and the rain is not too far away. So I am out here trying to get everything secured for the rain and the wind that is coming in just a little while. So I made sure the tarps are secured down. I got all of the feeders underneath tarps. I got them over here under this where I have this tarped up. The birds will be able to get out of the rain because the temperature is dropping so much. I was really hoping the birds were gonna be in the chicken mansion by this weekend, but the guy who was supposed to show up and finish the coop has not shown up yet. So here we are. But hopefully within the next couple of days, we can move them in here and this project can be done. Because you know how long we've been working on this thing? Since May, nearly half a year. It's gonna be such a weight off my shoulders when it's done. But now I think everyone is prepped and ready for this cold weather. I just cannot wait to rip this eyesore down and have them in the new coop. An update to the package situation. So I'm thinking that it wasn't actually for me and someone put in the wrong phone number for the text message updates because I got a call from FedEx and they were like, hey, we're looking for Teddy on this street. We have a package that needs to be signed for. And I was like, definitely not me. So I have come to the conclusion that maybe someone just entered in the wrong phone number. I don't know. Kind of sad I'm not getting 62 pounds of alcohol delivered to my house. But it is what it is. Oh well, that was my excitement for the day. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I think there's been enough that has gone on in here that we're just gonna wrap it up right now. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I will see y'all again real soon with another video.